Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. We're at part 14. This is Fleur Majestrix, and I'm going to handle this part differently, to an extent. Not everyone is, well, people don't have anything interesting to say. Only a few people matter in this town, much like in the town before. Well, actually, more than the towns before. So I'm only going to talk to those people. Like, example, I'm only gonna kind of show some people who say really weird things like this one, because you know it's the whole, oh, get it, we're in a Pokemon world, we're in the Pokemon world, and in the Pokemon world there are a bunch of trainers. How can we have a stable economy and all of this stuff when half the population are trainers? How does this work? Get it? Ha! Humor. This stuff I will show because I just don't like it, because it just doesn't feel to me good in a Pokemon game. It just the satire to me just doesn't work. It would work if it's being a parody, but it's not. This guy's cool though. He lets us know about two volcanoes, and that the regional championship's going to take place over one of these dormant volcanoes, and I like that. That's good foreshadowing. That's letting us know of the regional championship. That's telling us about the world, and we get an actual cool place for a championship battle. That'd be awesome. That is awesome. You're fighting over a dormant volcano to be champion. That's cool. I like that. At Cypress Labs, though, there's one person who's interesting. This guy explains more about the Pokemon speech translator. He tries to lampshade some of it, or explain oh, well, some Pokemon have speech patterns that are too sophisticated to decipher, so it can't always work, but it doesn't work on every Owltown you run into, and it won't work on one in your party if you have one. It just feels weird, and it's just, to me, a bad way of handling it. I still would have liked that would have been a mechanic. This guy, though, is the person who revives fossils. So if you find a Pokemon fossil, you can bring it to him, and he'll revive it. There are two unique ones to Uranium. We'll run into those later. That's it. And yeah, Rochfale has a weird weather problem. I don't know why it does this, but when it's sunny and you enter a building, sometimes it will rain, and when it rains, sometimes when you enter a building and leave, it'll be sunny. This girl, yeah. Don't get me started on the dislike for Sinnoh Pokemon. It's borderline racist, I tell you. You say something else. I saw you say something else. I know people that only want to train Pokemon from Kanto or Johto or other regions. Why? Aren't Tandor Pokemon good too? No, they're not. Did you not see? There's one who's literally a person who looks like they're cosplaying in a garlic suit. Did you not see that one? And now it's sunny again. What is with this weather? Why didn't you fix this? This clearly is not intended. I hope not. This woman just makes a joke about, well, not a joke, but she references that, when Pokemon Red was a thing in Red and Blue, parents thought it was evil. This guy, though, is important. Hello, I'm a Pokemon enthusiast. I see, yeah, he's looking for Pokemon. He'll tell you what Pokemon he's looking for. In this case, he's looking for a fat yellow snake. He's looking for Dunsparce. You show him the Pokemon, you get an item. In this case, you get a Moonstone. Then he'll move on to the next Pokemon he wants you to show him, which in this case is a Magikarp. As shown by the hint, it's a weak water type that gets really strong when it evolves. That sounds a lot like Magikarp, but I don't have one. So this is a side quest you can do throughout the course of the game. I will do that, as I didn't do it during my actual playthrough. So yeah, look forward to those rewards. And it's sunny again. Well, I think it was sunny when I came out anyway, so it didn't matter. So this is the other house that's important. Are you a Pokemon trainer? Sweet. Yeah, she's looking for a Tofurang. I don't have a Tofurang. And you get Apology. I don't think it's a Tofurang, mate. I didn't hand you a Pokemon. You don't know what one looks like. You haven't left this house, probably. She'll give you Apology, which is the evolved form of a Pahar. Okay, it's still sunny for now, which is good. So it should always be sunny in Rochfale Town. I don't know why I made that as a joke. I never even saw the show. I never even saw It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think that's the name of the show. So that's it for Rochfale Town. Over there is a trainer of importance on this route. And I will go to that trainer. And... Yo, Tom, my main homie. This is Sack. Uranium. No. Just no. Are you No! Uranium! No! Just no! What is with this dialogue? So yes, there are trainers to fight. None of them have anything important to say because none of the trainers here really feel important because this world doesn't feel important. So I'm just going to skip ahead, probably speed up these battles or skip ahead, whichever one I'd rather do. And, well, I'll get to the trainer that does matter. See you then. And we are back. So when I was doing the speed up or the skipping, whichever one will be, if it was speed up, you would have seen the items I got on screen. If I skipped ahead, I'll just show you items I got. One of the items I picked up was the Soothe Bell. If a Pokemon holds a Soothe Bell, then they will have an increased, then any happiness they gain is increased by a bit. Instead of gaining the normal amount, you'll just gain extra, in short. Then, oh wait, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The other item was the TM for Silverwind, which is just the same thing as Ancient Power, except for bugs. It still has 60 power, it still has 5 power points, and that's it. Nothing interesting. I don't want to teach it to non-AL only because it's 5 power points, so I'd rather just take the 50 power from Struggle Bug and have more uses. Before we fight the trainer, over here we get a PP up. That increases the power points of a move of a Pokemon's by 1 if you give it to them. It's, I believe, important for competitive battling on your DS's or mobile, any handheld device you're using for Pokemon in that case, because I don't think they get their power points raised to the maximum they can be when you fight online that way. Maybe it does. I don't really fight online, so I don't really know if that's the case, but I know they're helpful. Over here you get another item helpful for competitive battling, Carbos. Well, sort of. They're not fully helpful. These vitamins raise your base EVs. Depending on the item, it'll raise the base EVs for 1 stat by 10. This guy, though, is the trainer I wanted to fight. Hey, get out of my beach. It's not your beach, but fine. We'll fight for the beach then, sir. Fisherman Luke. Why is this person important? Well, they're a contact. And at least I want to show the trainers you get their contact info from. Over here, he has a Pokemon called Kokoran. Yes, we have coconuts now as Pokemon. You know, people make fun of other weird designs in other generations, so why don't I just make fun of Kokoran here? Speaking of that, you may have saw, that one girl who was talking about generation hate and stuff like that. I'm not usually into that. I don't like bashing a generation's Pokemon designs. I don't find there to be point in it. I find it silly, and I find that there are going to be designs I like and dislike from all generations, including even this game. Like I said, I make fun of the designs here, but there's some I like Risty. I like, Raptorch. I like its evolved form. I like Bashan. I like some designs here. Borg, I do not like, though, because this thing's a pain in my freaking butt to fight. Because my team still can't deal with water poison yet until I can get that other Pokemon I want to get. But it's a male! This time. So, hey. Use the power of love! Make it fall in love with you! I don't know why I still have a track, but it's a decent it's not good at immobilizing Pokemon. It's pretty trash, but it's better than nothing. And it has clear body. That's not good. That's not good! At least I didn't get poisoned. I had something for that if I did. Probably another that's not really good. Come on, be immobilized by love! No, don't use pound! Be immobilized by love. Doesn't matter now. One more mud slap will take care of this thing. Now it's immobilized by love. So yes, I don't hate designs from other generations. I may dislike the game or dislike how the generation plays. Like, my least generation, funny enough, is 4. Not so much for the designs, but for just the game itself felt kind of boring. Much like this game, except I kind of like 4 over this. 4 is not as bad as this. And Brawlip is his last Pokemon. But yeah, like 4 and 2 I think were my least favorite to play. But they had designs I like. 2 gave me Sneasel, and I love Sneasel. 4 gave me its evolution, Weavile, and I love that. And I love Roserade. Lucario, it's a bit hit and miss. I don't mind it, but it's just... It's more the fandom for Lucario I started disliking more so than the Pokemon itself. But, you know, I love Roserade, and Roserade's just great. Weavile I love, and those are like designs from 4 I like. I just don't like the game itself that much. Same goes for 2. I like some of the starters in 2. I like some of the Pokemon in Generation 2. It's just not my thing. My favorite generation, though, is about, I think, 5. To play, it's 5. Design-wise, I love a lot from 5. I like a lot from 3, but 3 I don't like playing through a second time. I really had to struggle to like, force myself to play through the remake of Gen 3 just because it was boring to play through for me a second time. I liked but yeah, 5 I liked. I liked playing through 6. I don't care if people say I like Generation 6. I thought it was a really cool generation. I love what they added. I like the Pokemon there. Some of the Megas can go suck a big fat freaking cock and how stupidly broken they were. But, you know, I still thought the game was fun. 7 I like too, because Primarina is just lovely. Why did you invade my beach? And we get his number for contact and for rematches. Fullrog is going to be a bit annoying, but that's just Fullrog. Over here is a cave. Comet Cave here is another part we can go to, but we can't surf yet. So it's just fighting through more Pokemon. But yeah, this is as far as we can go until we get Strength and another random encounter. So yeah, that's all I can do with Comet Cave for now. This part will be more important once I get Strength. Can I leave without getting into a battle? Yes, I can. And with that, I'll meet you back at Rochfale, because we're probably going to have a little bit more to do. See you then. And we are back now. We are at Route 6 because, well, it's time for us to continue on our journey. We've taken care of Garlickid, and we have taken care of what we need to do in Rochfale, which is Garlickid. So these are leopard berries. This is the berry I was talking about the most. I love this berry, especially if you can plant them. Leopard berries will restore 10 power points to a single move. They are so helpful for long stretches that you may go through. And this is also one of the best berries in the game, the Lumberry. If you give a Lumberry, it will cure every basically. Oh, well, almost every. Basically almost any status ailment in the game. It doesn't cure Attract, but it does cure Confusion. It cures Paralysis, Sleep, Burn, Poison. Just not Attract. Not that that matters. I am a lumberjack, and I'm okay. I work all night and battle all day. We'll battle some trainers on this route, and I'll talk over some of the battles this time. Because Route 6 is a bit long, and we won't finish it in this whole part, just because of everything else before. Back to fighting bar rules. Beware! I have Rock Smash! This is clearly a threatening move. See? It barely... It almost killed it. There you go. Almost killed it. This barely almost is not a word. Take that! Ha! Yeah, Rock Smash. Totally putting in that work for Indelicio. Modrill. I'm not afraid of that. Indelicio, keep using Rock Smash. Yeah, because it's part dark. That's fun. Yeah. Indelicio's now going to put in some work. Rock Smash really isn't a good move. It's just that we're in early game. And I won't get rid of this, unfortunately, until the 6th gym! That's great! The move to leader you get at the 6th gym! Right? It's good. Deer roll! You know what, I'm gonna... No, Indelicio's gonna beat it up with more rock smashes. More rock smashes! I don't need this for the route ahead, really. So this is fine. Just keeps. Yep, that's all I got. We fought these Pokemon before. And there you go, Indelicio put in some work. Beat Hiker Norman. He has nothing else to say, though. I refuse to perpetuate the stereotype that lumberjacks engage in cross-dressing? What? It's just not true. Kilts don't count. Oh my lord. That's not funny. That felt so random. This guy already ambushed us. But there's one more trainer we're gonna fight for this part because we're almost out of time. And that's this girl over here. Like, who are you? You're kinda cute. Hey, she likes Tom. Separate, not legal age, so please no. Yes, can we just battle now? Make a joke from freaking GX Bridge about get out of here. But I consider myself too classy. Anyway, this person is a contact, one of the main reasons why I'm showing this fight. Fluffy is, well, the evolved form of Mary. I think everyone knows that, so it's not much of a threat. And I've got Risty for this. It should be good. It actually will be a good experience for us. I gave Risty the Soothe Bell, just so I can get Risty at max happiness as soon as possible. It really doesn't matter, because we're not going to be using Return. But I like max happiness. Always feels good, in my opinion, to have. Yep, this fight's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I love that bulk. Especially because it's using charge and I have no way to get through it. I could use a physical attack, but it is static. And I don't want to get... Oh, wait. No, I don't need to care about that. It's freaking using new gen logic. I can't get it with static. I'm really... Oh, I can. Awesome. They're not using that logic where I can't be paralyzed. It's great. But you can't... If I'm correct, in the new generations, I don't think static works on ground types. But, you know, let's only use some of that logic. Great. Don't worry, though. Risty will handle this just fine. I'll cure the paralysis after the battle. And our next Pokemon is a Lunapup. Nanayel can handle this one. I like this part. Everyone's actually contributing instead of just one Pokemon. Now everyone gets to do a little something, which is really cool. Mold Breaker just doesn't matter because we don't have any abilities that would stop it from attacking us. Fairy Wind. Take that! That was a critical hit, and you still couldn't one-shot it, Nanayel. Lovely. Something that would have been a 2-hit KO is still a 2-hit KO. Well, Lunapup's down. And Nanayel at least put in work. We beat Wilma. Ah! I've been bested! Do you know what age Tom is? No! Oh, actually, yes, we need numbers because, again, get all the rematches you can. Experience is sparse, and you need the experience. This is how I remain at a decent level. I battle my rematches, generally off-screen if I need to. I heavily recommend doing this. Fights later are going to get a lot more annoying if you do not take these rematches. But that's it for this part. Next time, we're going to finish Route 6, fight more trainers, because there's a lot to fight on this route. And then, you know, make our way toward Bale Beach and our third gym battle. This has been Fleur Majestrix, and have a good day.